So it looks like the Subaru needs an oil change. So that's exactly what I'm going to be doing. And I've got the best around. I'm a singer. This is Royal Purple and K&N. Kind of the best stuff. Depends on your opinion. But first things first, I took off the oil cap. It's supposed to be right there. Popped in my funnel, and then from the front of the car we go down right up here. You can see, maybe you can't see, if you read that, it says that is for the oil filter and the oil drain. So we just have to take off the little pins like that go around it, except for the last one, because it's going to swing open. So we just have to take the ones over here, and the one far over there we're just going to leave. And once you get all the pins out, I got them laying down over there. Actually have a few missing just because they break. Being down here is not a good place, but I left the last one in so that can swing over. If you didn't know how these things opened up, there's a better zoomed in Phillips head, and all you have to do is turn it left, and it's just going to pop out just a little bit, and that means it's loose, and then you grab it and you pull it out. So the inside looks like that instead of popped in. So now that we're under here and we have this flap off, you can see right there my blue filter, and then there's another hole right over here that's going to get us to the drain plug. Remember that guy right there, the one that has a little bit of leakage, that was just because it wasn't on tight enough. That one over there is for your transmission, not for your oil, so don't do that one. It's way up here in the front. Your drain plug is going to be a 17 millimeter. And there it goes, it is draining. Make sure I move that so it doesn't get everywhere after it's done draining. So once that's done draining, you can, that was pretty quick. This is going to be moved over to the side because the angle in which it's draining. So now we can come up here, and it looks like the filter I have on here is not the one like I have on the K&N where it has a little socket at the end. So I have to use my little wrench. And all these cool little tools I'll put in the description below like I do with all my videos, so if you need one of these, they're pretty cheap. Okay, so my oil drain got to the part where it was dripping, so I put that back on, tightened it up, went to my oil filter, took that out, and now I'm going to let this drain. There we go. A little messy down here. So because this filter is going straight up, and there's no oil inside here, we're going to fill it up. Just like that. Now we're nice and full, and just like any other oil change, make sure you get some oil and put it around the O-ring. So because K&N does have the wrench-on oil filter, if you do need to do this, which you don't really need to, these things should be hand tightened, but for me it's really oily and it's hard to actually get a good hand tightening on there. So just wrench it on snug. No need to get these tight. So now that that is in, everything is screwed back together. I can move my oil pan out of the way, swing this back over, and start putting the pins back in. Okay, now we make our way back up top. Like I said, I already got my funnel ready so I can get my Royal Purple and pour it in all the way until the dipstick says it's full. So for the Forester, it's usually 4.8 to 5 quarts, so this whole thing will get you through. And once you're done filling it up and your dipstick says that you are completely full, that is it and you are done.